Can't make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.IndianaSRN.org and tune in to all of the live action or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
This is the Frells family's land. When the sun comes out, the kids run and play right there. This used to be a shed. Now, it's where they get breakfast. This is more than just land. It's home. The Frells family runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor. This land isn't the only thing that should live on for generations. Nothing runs like a Deere. Search John Deere 1 Series for more.
Visit Reynolds Farm Equipment, your hometown John Deere dealer today at reynoldsfarmequipment.com.
You're good at making big announcements. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
You want a sports degree that is beyond the game? A degree that immerses you from day one and launches you into the business side of sports. With a sports management major from IUPUI's School of Health and Human Sciences, you'll have insider access to sports professionals and will learn from faculty with years of teaching and industry experience. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to launch your sport industry career.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Burtner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment, whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
You want a career that creates experiences that are impossible to forget. By studying sports and events at IUPUI, you'll get hands-on experience in and out of the classroom. And with Indy as your classroom, there are high-profile events, sports franchises, hotels, museums, and large organizations across the city to engage, educate, and enlighten your student journey before you graduate. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to prepare you to handle any event, big or small. It all starts.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
You want a career that will transform your life while you change the lives of others by helping them live well. With a health or exercise sciences degree from IUPUI School of Health and Human Sciences, you will gain an in-depth understanding of the healthcare industry while preparing you for a variety of graduate and professional programs in health. And with Indy as your classroom, you'll have clinical options within leading hospitals right in our backyard, as well as a degree from Indiana University, reputable leaders in the healthcare industry. It all starts here.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Mortgage Group. I've been teaching here at Guerin Catholic for 13 years. I've been assistant coach also for 13 years. And I think it's important in today's world that we have young people growing up with the morals and values of faith-based education.
Hello, I'm Dwayne Thompson with Integrity Mortgage Group, and I support Guerin Catholic High School because I'm good friends and business partners with assistant coach Tommy Mascari. And any chance I have to support a Christ-centered education for today's youth, I take advantage of that opportunity and support in any way I can with my time, effort, volunteering, funds, and commercials like these.
Together we soar.
Guerin Catholic Sports on IndianaSRN,
where you're always in the game.
As we kick off Rivalry Week, hello everybody, it's Keith Myers, Cam is with me, as we are ready for high school basketball, and Rivalry we do. Greenwood Christian taking on Central Christian tonight here at Central Christian High School. Tonight's game brought to you by the Morales Group, Bertner Electric, IUPUI Sports Management, Piper Logistics, and Reynolds Farm Equipment. Hello, everybody. Keith Myers along with Cam, and I'm going to call you Cam D because I'm not going to use your last name.
Oh, that's fine.
We're going to change your last name to Smith.
But keep it simple, right?
Keep it simple. Cam's with me, and Cam, you know, this rivalry week, you got Lafayette CC playing Guerin about 40 miles north, got this game south, and then rivalry week all tomorrow, and then you got wrestling, which caps it all off. What a great weekend for IndianaSRN.
Oh, the fun's just going to keep going, Coach. And I tell you what, we got two great teams here who are going to kick us off with this one. You talked about the Guerin CC game up north. But I'm looking around at this gym, and I tell you what, there is quite an atmosphere in here tonight. We were up at the City Alliance Finals on Monday, and this gym it's going to feel pretty rocking, too.
This gym holds 1,500, and I think there's more than 1,500.
I think there might be just a few more.
In fact, they just opened up the balcony, so we may be having some fans on our left side of our shoulders and right side. Devin Gray, the athletic director at Greenwood Christian, said, I'm spotting this seat right here. This is where I'm sitting. So we're ready for a good game. Greenwood comes in at 8-8. Central Christian comes in at 9-6. We talked about this during supper time. They don't like each other. This is a nice, friendly rival, as both coaches say. But, man, how many times games have been won or lost in conference championships or sectional championship in this setting? It's incredible.
Yeah, these are the games that you live for as a high school athlete, and certainly the games that you look forward to the most. You circle these dates on your calendar, and you know the importance of winning a game like this, especially if you're the road team coming in here as a team that Greenwood Christian is, wanting to make a statement on the road with a packed house for Central Christian. It's going to be an exciting one to watch.
Yeah, it should be a fun game, and you look at both of these teams and how they're set, how they're ready to play. It should be a fun game. You're going to be in store thing. I'm going to let you in our little secret, though, folks. In about 10 seconds, they're going to stop the clock, and we're going to use their public address announcer, Jason Beasley, as tonight they're going to honor Bobby Brown to represent, and I'm going to let them tell you what they're going to do, but it's kind of cool. Real quick, I got so many notes here. Hello, Bobby Brown's family from Washington State that is watching. I can't believe this. Got people from Illinois, Springfield, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan. A lot of love out there that loves Bobby Brown, and so this is going to be kind of fun, and we'll go to the public address announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, could we please direct your attention to center court, and we ask all CCA alumni to please stand up around the court. All CCA alumni, please stand up around the court.
Look at this crowd. I mean, you got alumni all over this place, and this is pretty cool. Producer Nick and Justin getting good, and there's Bobby Brown's family. So we'll let Jason take care of this now.
We thank you for your cooperation. At this time, we'd like to direct your attention to the scores table and an announcement made by our CCA head of school, Mr. Ed Engel. Good evening, everybody. I want to first say welcome to Central Christian Academy on behalf of myself and our leadership team and our students. I want to say a special thank you to Greenwood Christian Academy for allowing us to make this a special announcement tonight. And I want to say hello to everyone watching on IndianaSRN all around the country tonight. It's a special night for Central Christian Academy. Coach Brown, if I could get you and your wife, please come to center court. For 24 years, Coach Brown, you have faithfully served the Central Christian community as our athletic director and our head basketball coach. Coach Brown's impact cannot be measured on the scoreboard or by the number of wins he has. It is instead measured in the number of lives impacted and by the love and appreciation of our community. Thousands of young people have come through the hallways over your time, and you have made an amazing effort that reflects your love and commitment to share Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior with them. Your life verse is Colossians 3:23, and it says, whatever you do it heartily and unto the Lord. It is my distinct honor and pleasure to announce that today and from every day forward, the court that you have used to reach so many people will now be called Bobby Brown Court. Coach, at the conclusion of the season, we will be painting your name on the floor to reflect it as a token of our love and our appreciation for all you do here at Central Christian Academy. The plaque that we have presented you with will hang over our scores table and has your life verse on it for all who visit our facility to see. Coach Brown, thank you for all you do. Thank you for the love and care that you have shown for so many. And I look forward to seeing so many more lives changed with you as we serve here at Central Christian Academy. Could I ask my Jim one more time to please stand and honor our loving and faithful servant, Bobby Brown.
That was totally unexpected. I was just glad there was alumni people here tonight. GCA, thank you for bearing with us. My father and mother's here, and I believe that you should honor your parents. The Bible says that you're to honor your father and mother. And I got a large family, and I believe God's prolonged life because we respect our mom and dad. My dad taught me not to try to be a good testimony as a Christian, let your light shine, but also represent the Brown family name and do well. We just try to do right, we try to do the right thing, and we keep God first. Thank you, Pops. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, BACCA. I love you guys.
Quite an honor. Quite an honor. I tell you, Cam, I look at the banners here. I look around. I pointed out a banner 20 years ago. I played this guy in a state championship game, and he beat me in a double overtime. Our friendship has lasted all of those things. And when IndianaSRN started to do what we did, and he caught wind of what we were doing, it took a long time to get here. But we love this school. They're one of many schools that we are in. As you know, it's great people like this that make IndianaSRN what it is, because we're showing their athletes, and that's pretty cool. And God bless him and his family. And he was shocked. He was shocked. And for Greenwood Christian to sit there and go, hey, we'll let you do this, that's pretty cool.
Definitely.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. I tell you what, I was getting goosebumps just watching that. Just a special moment. And it's bigger than basketball when you see something like that and you see the impact that he's clearly had, not just on his players on his current team, but on teams that have come and gone in the past. And to see so many of them back tonight to honor him with that special tribute, it's a great moment.
And you got both teams now out on the floor, don't know what to do because they got to wait till this whole crowd gets out of the way to go. So I think we're going to take a 2-minute break. When we come back, our Connor Insurance pregame show will be on. You're watching high school basketball on IndianaSRN.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
Yeah, welcome back for the Conner Insurance pregame show on IndianaSRN. We're so happy to have you with us. Cameron DeBlasio alongside the coach, Keith Myers, as we get ready to kick this one off between the Greenwood Christian Cougars and the Central Christian Chargers. And, Coach, we just watched Central Christian coach Bobby Brown get recognized for the dedication of the court in his name and everything that he's done for this program over the years. It's a special man, a special moment, and we're happy to be here with it. And now we got to somehow try to turn the attention to the game, right? It's not going to be easy. That was a special thing.
The cool thing you said during commercial break, you go, okay, how do you coach that?
Yeah.
And you don't. You
exactly.
Here's one thing for you. He's nine wins away from 400.
That's pretty impressive.
That's 399 more than I have.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
It is. It's real good. But you know, you look at this. You look on paper. You know, Johnny Harrell's got this at 52-51. I don't even know if we get 50. I think slow, deliberate. This is almost like a sectional atmosphere. Every possession is key. And you look at it, it's a regular season game. This is much more than a regular season game. This is going to McDonald's in Greenwood 5 minutes down the road and say, we beat you.
Absolutely.
That's what this game is.
Yeah, you were talking about the importance of this rivalry and that this means a little more to both of these teams when you're here. It doesn't matter what the record is. It doesn't matter how good either of these teams are. When you come into this gym and you're playing this game, it's a special moment. You know both of these teams are going to be ready. We talked during the break, though. If you're Greenwood Christian after that ceremony that they just had, I'm not sure how you're going to be able to come out and refocus your group with how much energy there is for Central Christian right now.
The cool thing is they knew they were going to do that. So you could literally, I have scripted things like that. It's saying, okay, they're going to have homecoming. It's going to take a long time for this. You got to do this, this, and this. So you could script some of that stuff. But really, I mean, the electricity in this place is crazy.
It's going to be something tonight. Both these teams coming off wins in their last games, and Greenwood Christian owns the series all-time 12-10. It's been close, and we expect another close one here tonight on IndianaSRN. Let's go through the keys to the game, Coach. I know you got some things you want to talk about. What's it going to take for one of these teams to take control?
For Greenwood, you got to get this crowd out of the way. 1,500 people in this gym, and only maybe 500 of yours, 1,000 of them. So you got to get ready for that. And then you got to play through the emotion. For Central Christian, don't let the emotion get you so bad that you're out of your game. Play your game, play well, and whoever gets the ball last could probably win this game and should win this game.
You talk about the importance sometimes, too, about the first 3 minutes of a quarter, the first 3 minutes of a half. I think it could be key here to see who sets the tone early and what we're going to see moving forward.
I used to play in 3-minute stages, and the first 3 minutes are really crucial. What that is, and do I need to call a timeout? And not be afraid to call that timeout, even if I'm down 12-0, 10-0, not to be afraid to call that timeout and then regroup.
And we're looking forward to it. We're going to take a break for the anthem, and we'll be right back.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
You want a career that creates experiences that are impossible to forget. By studying sports and events at IUPUI, you'll get hands-on experience in and out of the classroom. And with Indy as your classroom, there are high-profile events, sports franchises, hotels, museums, and large organizations across the city to engage, educate, and enlighten your student journey before you graduate. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to prepare you to handle any event, big or small. It all starts here.
This is the Frells family's land. When the sun comes out, the kids run and play right there. This used to be a shed. Now, it's where they get breakfast. This is more than just land. It's home. The Frells family runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor. His land isn't the only thing that should live on for generations. Nothing runs like a Deere. Search John Deere 1 Series for more.
Visit Reynolds Farm Equipment, your hometown John Deere dealer today at reynoldsfarmequipment.com.
At Morales Group Staffing, we are all about building better futures. And during these times, we are working hard to put people to work. We are now hiring for hundreds of jobs with pay up to $17 an hour. Visit our website at moralesgroup.net or text JOBS, JOBS, to 317-472-7600 to apply now and get hired today.
We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now at IndianaSRN.
And welcome back to Indiana High School basketball here on IndianaSRN for tonight's matchup between Central Christian and Greenwood Christian. Coach, I tell you, this place is rocking. These fans are ready for a great game, and we're excited for the action.
I can't hear you, but okay. No,
We'll just try.
no, serious. I can read your lips. It's deafening. It really is. The atmosphere here is crazy. This is high school basketball. Is this not high school basketball? This is what it's all about.
This is what you live for. You're late in January. You're heading close to tournament time. These teams are getting it together at the right times. And a game like this just means a little bit more this late in the season. These two teams both won their last outing, as we said, and for first-year coach Jackson Williams with Greenwood Christian, it's going to be interesting to see how he's able to get his guys ready for this with all the fanfare that's taking place here. Coach, you mentioned it. There are probably, I'm not very good at math, but I would say there are close to 1,500 people in here. Got to be close to max capacity, and that's going to have a huge impact on how this game is played moving forward.
And if you're keeping score at home, because GCA is one of our schools, and so is Central Christian, Alan Chambers changed numbers tonight. He is now wearing number 3 and not number 34. And Jeremiah Henderson is wearing number 5 tonight. So if you want to check that, if you're keeping score at home, I know there's a lot of people that do that, and so there you go.
We're just getting ready for tip-off here in a few seconds, and these two teams are ready to go. It's going to be an exciting atmosphere here at Central Christian as we're going to have the tip, and we're ready to go. Caleb Chambers, senior guard, has the ball first for the Chargers. He passes it off to Christian Woods. Nice pass down the lane, and that one is good. Alan Chambers with a beautiful pass inside to Caleb Chambers, and that's the and one, and now Chambers be shooting one. A great start here for the Chargers, feeding off that energy right off the bat. Chambers makes the and one and puts the Chargers up early, 3-0. Now we'll see what the Cougars can do on offense here. Taking the ball at the court is the freshman, Noah Reed. He passes it off to his brother, Ian Reed. Reed takes a look in the corner, passes it off to Jordan Tallman. Tallman dribbles back up the court. Takes it around to Max Boer. Cougars getting the ball around the court here pretty nice to start. And Max Boer got the ball on the drive now. Double team there in the corner. Ian Reed will shoot the three and gets it. Ian Reed at the top of the key there. And a nice answer early for Greenwood Christian.
So Kyle Chambers gets a 3, and Ian Reed gets a 3.
strong start for both of these teams shooting. And we got Caleb Chambers with the ball up top now for the Chargers. He passes to Alan Chambers. And that's Elijah Mattingly down the lane. He's leading the team with 20.2 points per game. The senior guard. He dishes it off to Alan Chambers, and he makes another three. So threes all around to start here, Coach.
Well, I guess you go more threes than twos, huh?
Absolutely. We're going to just start it off with high scoring. Max Boer with the ball, and he kicks it out to the corner. That's Jordan Tallman. That one's a little long for him, and the Chargers will recover and head up the court. Elijah Mattingly with the ball now, and he drives down the lane, passes it back out. And they're going to call a travel there on Jackson Mattingly. First turnover of the game for the Chargers, and it'll be Greenwood Christian ball.
Wanted to decide what foot he wanted to use, so he used both of them before they used.
I can't quite do that now, can you?
You can, but you can't get away.
Not going to work too well for you. Noah Reed bringing the ball up the court for Greenwood Christian. And now Ian Reed has the ball. He passes it off to Max Boer. He goes down the lane. They're going to call a foul there. That's going to be on 21, Jackson Mattingly.
Number 21, Jackson Mattingly.
So the Cougars will set up under the basket here. And they kick it out. Matt Tyke. He's got it over to Noah Reed. Jordan Tolman will reset at the top of the key. He passes it inside the lane. And that shot by Ian Reed was off as well. And so the Chargers come back up the court. This again is Mattingly. He tries to drive it, but it gets stripped. That's a battle between Chambers and Max Boer for the Cougars, and Boer comes up with it.
I love how the officials let them play through that and didn't call the jump ball.
They can sense the rivalry just like the rest of us here. Max Boer tries to drive it down the lane. He gets it stripped. And Caleb Chambers will bring it back up for the Chargers.
And I think they're going to let these two teams play a little bit.
It would appear so early. They're setting the tone pretty clearly. Let's see what Mattingly can do here. Drives down the lane. Passes it back up to Christian Woods. He's also averaging just under 20 points a game for the Chargers. That's Caleb Chambers with the shot. Just comes up short. And Noah Reed with the rebound, bringing it back up the court for the Cougars. Max Boer puts up the shot now, and that one's just a little off. Christian Woods grabs the rebound, and he'll bring it back up for the Chargers.
And you can sense a little bit of tightness for both of these teams.
They're both trying to feed off the energy, and it's tough sometimes, Coach, to calm down and just play your game when you got this many people in the stands.
Well, you're not. One, you may not have been used to it, and two, it's one of those big games, and you got to be ready for it. This gets you ready for sectional basketball, I guarantee you that.
Oh, it sure does. Mattingly's going to take a deep three, and he'll hit it.
That's in Johnson County, folks.
Elijah Mattingly with a deep triple.
Johnson County, here we come.
Chargers up 9-3 here with just under 4 minutes left in the first. That's Ian Reed driving down the lane, and that'll be good.
How about Ian taking the hole? No one picked him up.
He took advantage of that, no doubt.
He's got all 5 of their points.
Caleb Chambers with the ball, passes it off to Mattingly, who just hit that three deep. And that shot by Caleb Chambers is good. Nice pass from Mattingly to Chambers. And it's now 11-5. Jordan Tallman passes it into the corner. Ian Reed kicks it back out. It looked like there could have been a foul there, but they're letting that one go too, Coach.
Hands part of the ball, I guess, tonight.
Christian Woods. He tries to drive down the lane, can't get it to go. And here come the Cougars.
You can't force that shot.
A pass into their corner to Ian Reed. He recovers and gets it back up to the top of the key. This is Max Boer now. Passes it back to Matt Tyke, and he gets it out. Ian Reed with the three there, and that one's just off a little bit. Go out of bounds and back to the Chargers.
Pretty smart. They know time takes 2 more seconds off the clock. 2 more less seconds you have to play.
See, they know what they're doing, Coach. You know what you're doing, too.
Well, Bobby Brown knows what he's doing.
Bobby
He's been doing it
Brown-
for a long time.
He seems to know what he's doing. When
the
they
court's named
when they
after
name
him.
a court
Come on.
after you, you got to know what you're doing, right?
They named a court out of me. It's a little slab in the parking lot.
Here's Elijah Mattingly now, and he'll try to drive it down the lane.
Ball
And before
travel.
the travel, they're going to call a foul here instead. That's going to be on number 3, Aiden Sloan. The Chargers will have it under the basket here. Currently leading 11-5. Chambers thought about driving, then he pulls up for the 3, and that one's off. Battle for the rebound, and Noah Reed comes up with it for the Cougars. That's Blake Shoemaker shooting the 3. That one's off. Sloan tries to save it, but it goes out of bounds and back to Central Christian.
We have seen all week this week the volleyball line, the 10-foot line, that's the white strip, farther away from the basket, is open ground for all these kids anymore.
Easily. They're all hitting deep threes, and you start to wonder maybe we're going to have to move back the three-point line a little.
You think maybe an NBA player has influenced them a little bit.
Just a little. Might be wearing number 30 for the Warriors.
Yes.
This is Caleb Chambers passing it back up to Elijah Mattingly.
I was thinking Keith Myers wearing number 4, but we didn't have a three-point basket when I was a kid.
You and I are on different viewpoints here, I think,
good.
Coach. Chargers regroup. Mattingly has the ball at the top of the key. He passes off to Christian Woods, and they keep running it around here for the Chargers. Coach Brown wants his guys to move.
They're going to try to go to the back door. They're going to try to key on Christian Woods because he's got a size difference.
Mattingly wanted the screen. He goes opposite, kicks it back out. That one's to Jackson Mattingly, his brother, and that one's no good. Rebound by Chambers, and he gets fouled.
I think that's going to be on Sloan, which will be his second.
Foul is on number 3, Aiden Sloan, the team's third.
And that is on Sloan. That's his second. Team's third of the night so far. And so Caleb Chambers, senior guard, will be taking 2 free throws here. And he swishes the first. Parker Sanders checking in for Greenwood Christian. He's in for Aiden Sloan. And for the Chargers, number 5, Jeremiah Henderson, the sophomore guard, checks in for Central Christian. There's a shot by Noah Reed. That one's off. And Chambers has the ball. He's going to try and drive it all the way, and he does. Coast to coast for Chambers on the steal and the basket.
I thought he was going to levitate a little bit more.
It looked like he was wanting to get up there.
Yeah, it did. That would have brought this house down.
Noah Reed at the top of the key now for the Cougars.
They're going to go for one shot, I bet, here, right here.
It looks that way as they're spreading the floor, taking their time. And Noah Reed's just going to hold that ball near the half-court line. And they're going to let him do it, Coach.
Well, you're up 14-5. Why not?
Why not, right?
It's not going to hurt you.
Now the Cougars start to move, and they kick it back into the corner for Noah Reed for 3. And that one bounces up and in. Noah Reed with the 3. The long shot by Mattingly just off at the end of the quarter. And just like that, we're done with 1. It's Central Christian 14, Greenwood Christian 8. An exciting, fast-paced first quarter there. And we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on IndianaSRN.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
Just about to start the second quarter here at Central Christian with the Chargers leading 14-8 over Greenwood Christian. And Coach, coming out of those huddles, what are both teams saying right now?
Greenwood Christian saying, hey, keep shooting. You're all right. We're in the game. Central Christian, run our offense. Let's go inside out. I think he really could be more successful inside, but their outside shooting's been pretty good too. So they got to feel pretty comfortable, but long from over.
Long from over. 6-point game here as we start the second quarter. Blake Shoemaker takes the three in the corner for the Cougars and makes it. Nice start there for Greenwood Christian to open the second quarter as it's now a 3-point game. Here's Elijah Mattingly bringing the ball up for the Chargers.
6 3-pointers already in the night.
Impressive. Mattingly gets the ball back from Christian Woods. And he's going to clear the floor. Got a little bit of a mismatch here, but guarding him, Coach, it looks like just about anybody would have a mismatch. Passes it back up. It's Kyle Chambers, and now back to Mattingly. He'll drive with the little floater, no good. Christian Woods grabs the rebound and puts it in for the and one.
How about Christian Wood fighting the rebound, felt the contact, and laid it right on the cup. That's what he's taught to do. And used the backboard to even help him a little bit.
Foul there for Greenwood Christian on 12, Ian Reed. And now Woods will shoot the and one. Nice stroke there from Woods. And he puts the Chargers up 17-11.
Pretty good start here for CCA.
Ian Reed with the ball now. Passes it to Blake Shoemaker. He gets it down into the paint. Parker Sater tries to pass it off of a Chargers defender, but he can't make it work, and now the Chargers will come back up the court.
Head has to be on a swivel tonight. If you're not ready for it, you're going to get knocked out, I guarantee you.
It's a fast-paced game so far. There's Caleb Chambers. Pass it to Christian Woods.
And the atmosphere has settled down, so now teams will regroup and they'll settle in a little bit. You might see a little bit more control like you've seen now with Christian Academy.
Mattingly doing a good job of keeping the offense calm out there. The pass goes inside to Woods, and he'll bring it back out to the top. Now he'll look to drive, go down the lane, put it up, and it's in. Christian Woods with the 2 for the Chargers.
Got 5 on the night.
There's Shoemaker, Blake Shoemaker, the junior guard. Off on the 3 there and back up the court come the Chargers.
How would you like to have a 6'4" guard bring it up on the floor for you?
That's pretty nice when you're in high school.
I guess so.
They try to get the pass inside, but it's no good. And Ian Reed will bring it back up for the Cougars. He gets it off to Shoemaker, and he goes down the lane and gets fouled. So Blake Shoemaker will be shooting 2 at the line.
Christian Woods, his first.
Blake Shoemaker at the line.
Definitely a good pace for both of these teams so far. Shoemaker's off on that first free throw. And we'll get a couple more subs coming in here. Max Boer will check back in for the Cougars. And Jackson Mattingly returns for the Chargers.
Max Boer, folks, is the real deal. If he gets hot, he can go inside out. He's not afraid of making some noise tonight. Shoemaker knocks down the second free throw. He's got 4 in the night.
So here comes Mattingly up the court again, directing the offense tonight for head coach Bobby Brown. Now Caleb Chambers has the ball, and he finds an open Christian Woods, and he tries to shoot it, can't get it, gets it back and puts it up and in. Nice effort there by Christian Woods.
What I like about that is he read the ball, read the play just great.
And look at this hustle, Coach. We got some nice defensive plays, and Mattingly gets back down the court. He tries to throw it up. No foul called. And now the Cougars will head back the other way.
He was waiting for the contact, and there was no contact. He got stopped in the middle of the air.
That was Max Boer shooting a 3 there for the Cougars, no good.
Not the shot you want, Cameron. You want to control the offense.
And here's Mattingly down in the post. He'll look to shoot, and he does. Oh. Nice turnaround, Jay, there for Elijah Mattingly.
I got him unofficially for 5. 23. Look at this, 23-12.
High scoring affair so far here. That's Max Boer for 3, just in and out. And Elijah Mattingly has the rebound and brings it up the court. Nice spin move there for Mattingly, and just off the rim. And now Shoemaker recovers for the Cougars. And Jackson Williams, head coach for the Cougars, call a 30-second timeout for Greenwood Christian. And while we're in this timeout, it's a good reminder to let you know that this broadcast is brought to you in part by IUPUI Sports Management. Sports management careers are booming. When you're managing the business side of sports, you're always a major player in the game. Our graduates work in crucial and demanding positions at sports organizations and venues, managing arenas and stadiums, handling publicity for their favorite teams, and developing the market for innovative sports products. Contact us at iupui.edu/sportsmanagement.
You look at this timeout, very good timeout, 4-11 in the first half. You got to, I think they're shooting too many threes. I think you got to run your offense. You know, other than that, Christian Academy has played lights out first half. I mean, this is the best I've seen them play all year long. That's pretty cool.
If you're Greenwood Christian, how hard is it to not try to force to match that pace that Central Christian's playing at?
You try to tell your kids, but your kids sometimes don't believe it. They just want to go. They want to make the points quick.
Ian Reed takes the 3 for the Cougars there and misses, but they get the rebound back.
And I think that's a good example. I'm sure that's not what Coach wanted him to do.
Shoemaker tries to make a pass up to Tallman, but he can't, and Mattingly drives it down the lane and flushes it. Elijah Mattingly having a great start to the game, and he increases that lead for the Chargers 25-12.
And we knew everybody would go off their feet watching that.
And now we got a foul here on the Chargers. That's going to be on Jackson Mattingly. That's the 3rd foul so far for the Chargers. Reed inbounds it to Shoemaker, and he brings it back up to the top of the key. Cougars swinging it around the floor here, trying to get some offense. Great defense here by the Chargers. They're locking everything up quickly. That's Matt Tyke down the lane. He kicks it back out to Tolman. And then he kicks it to Noah Reed, who drives down the lane and misses. And a fight for the ball there, and it looks like we're going to have a foul.
Going to be on Noah Reed.
So it was Reed and Christian Woods both going for the ball there.
Sense a little bit of frustration here on Greenwood Christian. Now they're going to put a press on here.
Interesting move here for Coach Jackson Williams as he's trying to dial up some pressure, down 13 early. So Caleb Chambers will inbound it. He gets it into Elijah Mattingly.
Pretty easy break of press, give it to the 6'4" guy.
Not too bad. Jordan Tolman applying the pressure on Mattingly, and he gets a little handsy, but they're going to call a timeout first. So the Chargers are calling a timeout, a 30-second timeout. And while we're in this timeout, we'll remind you that this broadcast of IndianaSRN is brought to you in part by the IHSAA Foundation. Catch up on what's going on with the IHSAA Foundation. Subscribe to our newsletter, The Advocate. You can email us at ihsaafoundation.org. So a quick timeout here by the Chargers as they saw that pressure coming. And a good job there by Tolman on Mattingly to try to keep that ball at bay.
Yeah, now one of the assistants at Greenwood Christian out on the floor talking to the official. I used to have my assistants go, you know, it looks like they're in my back hip. Could you watch the bump? Could you're trying to get a call.
Absolutely.
And I had a great assistant that used to do that all the time. I said, what'd he say? He goes, tell Keith to mind his own business. I'm calling the game. So I don't think the referee did that, but there has been referees that tell me that.
These refs have been around the block a bit.
Oh, yeah. They're veterans. They're good guys. We need good officials.
As Kyle Chambers passes it back to Mattingly. He tries to feed it into Christian Woods, who's struggling to keep the ball. And then Kyle Chambers cleans up the mess for 2. 27-12 here with just over 2 minutes left in the half. And Noah Reed's trying to get away. The ref's counting, and it doesn't matter. Because Caleb Chambers is going to get the steal, try to shoot it, can't get it to go. And the Cougars get the rebound, but they're going to say that Blake Shoemaker stepped on the baseline. This ball will go back to the Chargers here.
How about Kyle Chambers fighting through the mess and still score? I got him unofficially for 8 points today.
Yeah, you're going to like the aggression so far by both teams. You can sense how important this game is. So Kyle Chambers to inbound for the Chargers.
Little slick on the court, little water on the floor. I wonder if he does windows.
We should ask him.
I think I got a job for him.
Well done there by Jackson Mattingly, getting that cleaned up for us, and now we're ready to go.
I know they didn't play hockey last night. They were on the road, so I know it's not the ice, the water from the ice coming up.
It's all that hard work, Coach. They're out there sweating.
It's hot in this gym, I'm telling you that much.
Boy, it's a full house, and you can feel it for sure. Chambers to inbound. He passes it in. Brother Caleb, and Caleb gets it right back to him, and that's good. Kyle Chambers.
How about brother? They'll talk about that all day tomorrow.
Noah Reed fakes the 3 and passes it out to Shoemaker. He'll drive down the lane and kick it back out to Reed. And Reed will take this 3 and makes it. Noah Reed for 3, the freshman.
That's their first point in 6 minutes, folks.
And a bit of mismanagement there by Caleb Chambers for the Chargers, and that's a turnover for Central Christian. Back to the Cougars.
You know, you look at the score at 29-15, but it could have been a lot worse. So the Greenwood ball club playing pretty good defense. They're right back in this. It's a big lead, but you can overcome this.
How important is it to go into the half strong here for Greenwood Christian?
Very, very important.
And we had Christian Woods getting the ball down low, but they're going to say he walked with it.
I would say I would love to cut it within 10. 6 would be wonderful. 10 is manageable.
It's 14 now. Coach says get it within 10. We'll see if they can do that. Shoemaker has the ball up top. Passes it back to Noah Reed. He kicks it to his brother Ian Reed, who will shoot a 3, and that's just short. Christian Woods gets the rebound, and he is fouled. Ian Reed a little frustrated there after that missed 3. Tries to get the ball back, and it's going to be called on him. And just as soon as that happens, Parker Sater comes in to replace Ian Reed.
Don't forget to join us for our Connor Insurance halftime show. The head of school will be joining us for the halftime. He's going to say all good things about Central Christian.
Oh, you know
and
it.
how he loves
Absolutely.
IndianaSRN.
If he knows,
I paid him $20 to say it.
Yeah,
so
exactly, right? He knows what's good for him. Here's Christian Woods bringing the ball up for the Chargers. And he'll swing it back to Caleb Chambers. Chambers goes to his brother and then kicks it over to Mattingly. And the Chargers will reset. And Christian Woods get the ball down the middle, and he puts it up and in.
He's had a pretty good night.
Woods
2,
and
4, 6, 8, 9.
Woods and Mattingly on cue. The 2 top scorers for the Chargers, shooting it well so far. 45 seconds left here in the quarter, and we'll see, Coach, if the Cougars can get anything going. They're down 16.
Again, they're very deliberate, holding the ball. And if I'm Coach Brown, this is exactly what, sit back in your zone. When they go to 10, deny, don't foul.
And so just like we saw at the end of the first quarter, it's going to be Noah Reed at the top of the key holding the ball here for the Cougars as they wait for their final shot.
Take a look at Coach Brown. Coach Brown is wearing the long sleeve. He's still coaching when the ball is on.
Somebody needs to tell him that it's about 80 degrees in here.
Yeah.
Now Reed will move. He passes it off to Tyke. Tyke gets it to Tallman. Tallman back to Reed. Reed will shoot the 3. No good, but they're going to say he was fouled. Jackson Mattingly on the foul there for the Chargers. And Reed is going to have 3 free throws for the Cougars.
And that kills you because it was not going to go in, and you give them 3 free throws, and there's still time on the clock.
Yeah, you play good defense for that long, and that's got to be a little disappointing to have 1.7 left and then commit that foul as Reed misses the first free throw here. Good physical first half here by both of these teams.
Let them play. Really good basketball. You know, and both of these teams play in the same sectional. They're in the same conference. I mean,
the rivalry runs deep.
Yes. Now, this could be a pretty smart foul because if you only lose 1 point out of it.
Not a bad trade-off.
Not a bad trade-off at all.
0 for 2 so far for Reed at the line. He'll put up the third. Can't get that one to go either. Woods gets the rebound, and they chuck it down the court, and that'll take us to halftime. So a good half there for Central Christian as they're up 31-15 over the Greenwood Christian Cougars. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back for our halftime show presented by Connor Insurance. Our special guest will be joining us momentarily. Stay tuned.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
Back at the Connor Insurance halftime show, score 31-15. Central Christian in the lead over Greenwood Christian. I'm Keith Myers. With us now is the head of school, Ed Engel is with us. How are you?
Great, Keith. How are you guys tonight?
I'm doing really well, and thanks for inviting us. And, you know, we usually have a one-hit wonder. You say you need to bring the whole crew tonight. It's a great ceremony. We got it all on tape.
Oh, fantastic.
I hope you enjoy it. You know, I told Cam 20 years ago, the guy beat me in a double overtime to win the Christian basketball state championship, and he says, have you got over that? No, I haven't. Talk a little bit about the school. First of all, talk about the dedication.
Oh, absolutely. So Bobby is one of the most deserving people in Indiana. I mean, what he's done with basketball to bring kids to Christ, to bring kids through their academic progress, to make a difference and an impact in their life has just been significant. And he's used the game of basketball the way that we, I think, intend that to happen at high schools to really help mature and grow kids, you know. And everybody always talks about going to the next level and play college, and certainly we have a lot of those. But Bobby's got alumni all around the community, all over the world right now. We actually just got a text from Hawaii. Somebody was watching to see his dedication for you guys. So
that's kind of cool on IndianaSRN part. I know this summer we talked, and there was some things that we needed to work through, and the cool thing is God healed that relationship. And I tell you, folks, if there's something out there or someone there, make it right.
Absolutely.
But God will reward you, and this is why we're here in a relationship, and it's going to continue to grow.
Absolutely. We're excited about it. We love what you guys do, both for the boys and the girls. We love what you do for Indiana basketball and covering so many sports around. You guys are just fantastic, and I think the kids deserve. They know when you're here. They always talk about it. They know. They see the postings when you guys are coming. So they're really excited, and we just love the partnership. We're blessed to have you.
And it just got released. We're covering the girls' sectional on Tuesday night against Lutheran. So it's not on our schedule yet. It will be on there probably about midnight tonight when I get home. But we just got that secured, so we're locked down to that, looking for that. So you can see the girls playing on Tuesday night in their first round of the sectional. Talk a little bit about the school. You came, flat out honesty, it was a mess, and God has helped you sort that, and you got some great people. In fact, it reminded me of alumni. I won't tell you what school, but it reminded me of, I know you.
Yep.
You're the reason why we're there.
Yep.
So it's kind of cool.
Oh, it's been fantastic. And, we came into some tough circumstances. I think you find out throughout the Bible where people come in and they take over tough circumstances. But if you put God first, you start working towards it heartily, like Bobby's verse says. And I think when you do all your work under the Lord, he starts to bless things. And that's what's happened here at Central Christian Academy. We're just absolutely blessed to have what's going on. The school's growing in enrollment. We've got a really diverse group of folks here that are really starting to see us as a great alternative to some of the public schools in the area. And they're starting to choose their education. They're starting to choose being a Charger. And we couldn't be more excited about what's happening here.
And the academics is coming back. It's bouncing back much better than what it was a couple years ago. Sana Dumas does a good job doing that. But I tell you, when people look at the academics and then they see, this is a small 1A school. That's really nice facilities.
It is. It's got great facilities. I've got Sana Dumas as my principal, is fantastic. I've got Jerry Staten. We brought him all the way back from California. He was with me at Heritage Christian when we were there. And so he came back. Howard Bellamy came in and retired from Heritage, and then I brought him out of retirement to come down here and bother with us. And so the impact that we get to make, and you said the small school, it's perfect for us. We get one-on-one impact. I teach a class a couple of times a week, and it's just a fantastic feeling that we have here in the community.
Well, if you want to teach broadcasting, I'll let IndianaSRN help you with that.
We'll take you up on it.
But we want a 5-year deal. So let's talk about that.
Sounds good. That sounds good.
And let's take a break. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit about the community itself.
Sounds good.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching high school basketball on IndianaSRN.
Burtner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment, whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
Can't make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.IndianaSRN.org and tune in to all of the live action, or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
As you're watching halftime, these are the little Chargers, and about 10 years from now, when I'm still probably in my rocking chair, these kids will be playing for Central Christian. The neat thing I like about this, Ed, you got dads, you got players, you got your girls varsity team player. In fact, I listened to one of the girls varsity players giving a kid a pointer tonight before the game. That's the community that you guys have built here.
Yeah, we've really built around the idea of family. We serve together, we love together, we work together, and we take up for each other. I think that's an important thing that we have here at Central Christian. When you join the Charger family, you really are joining a family that takes care of its own and works together to support its own.
Talk a little bit about the community, because it's cleaning up. It's not as bad as it has.
Right.
And you guys are involved in that, but people are paying attention.
They really are. I think people are seeing a lot of things happening. We've got a great partner in Villa Baptist Church down the road that founded the school as Baptist Academy. We've re-engaged that partnership. We've been able to work together. A lot of our kids are going to youth group down there. A lot of their kids are starting to come back and go to school here. And we're building a community together. And I think that's what a partnership with a church, a school, and a local community can really be. And that's what we are.
And Ed Engel is with us. He's the head of school. And I cannot stop saying this, but IndianaSRN loves being here. We really do. We love our partnership. We look at what we do. And yes, we go to public schools, but the Christian community surrounds what we're doing, and we're growing as well. Yeah. Tell us what people out there in Hawaii and Missouri, and I think I got one from Washington State that's listening tonight too. Yep. What's that impact for you?
It's amazing. One of the things that you want to do is you've built a 50-year base here. We'll celebrate our 50-year anniversary here in the next 2 months where the school was founded. And it's an incredible opportunity to grow. You see the body of Christ spread out all over the country. You have partnerships like this that are strategically very important for us to have so that we can reach our community, even to let them know that even though they're alumni, maybe even 10, 20, 30 years ago, we still want them to be part of the family here at Central Christian.
And there's always sponsorships that you could have. Yes. I know Conner Insurance is sponsoring the pregame, the postgame, and the halftime, and the halftime show tonight.
That's right.
But if there's some manufacturers out there or businesses out there that would like to get into Christian education, let them know your email address or how they can contact you.
Yeah, absolutely. You can call the school at 317-788-1587. I'm here all the time. Or you can email me at eingle@ccachargers.org. And we would love to talk to anybody. We are looking for people who want to pour into the community at any level. So any level of sponsorship, we would like to talk and work with you. And I especially want to thank Connor Insurance for all they do for us.
The last thing, Grandma.
Yes.
Grandma Brown,
Yes.
been here for years.
Yes.
Broke her hip.
Yes.
Told the doctor, I'm going to make the GCA game.
Yes, she did.
She stopped me today, and she goes, tell everybody I'm back.
She did.
Grandma's back. She made it.
She's back. It's fantastic. I mean, that's what you find. You find an 86-year-old volunteer. This is her place. This is family here. She made sure her rehabilitation was on schedule to be at Greenwood Christian here, Central Christian tonight. It's a fantastic thing, and she was on us first thing this morning to make sure she got here.
Finally, I know that Dad's not feeling well. We're praying for him.
Thank you.
That we'll keep his thoughts. Please keep us informed with that.
Will do. He's watching tonight. I appreciate it.
Hi, Dad. I'm glad that you're on board.
All right.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, Cam will be joining me. It's high school basketball on IndianaSRN.
You want a career that will transform your life while you change the lives of others by helping them live well. With a health or exercise sciences degree from IUPUI School of Health and Human Sciences, you will gain an in-depth understanding of the healthcare industry while preparing you for a variety of graduate and professional programs in health. And with Indy as your classroom, you'll have clinical options within leading hospitals right in our backyard, as well as a degree from Indiana University, reputable leaders in the healthcare industry. It all starts here.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Not only did they have little basketball players, but they have little cheerleaders. I don't know if Justin could get that shot down at the end, but they got cheerleaders. I mean, Bobby Brown, look at this. He is in the middle of a game, yet he's taking time for these little kids to be part of that. Kind of cool.
It's pretty cool to see, and it just is another reminder, what we saw before the game, the recognition that he got. This is bigger than basketball for him. This is about molding these children into great people and helping them become the best that they can be, and he wants to be a part of all of it, and it is so cool to see.
You talk with that, and every little kid got a little basketball tonight, autographed with the basketball team. I mean, you did it right, because, you're 6 years old, and all of a sudden, you're going to wake up tomorrow morning, you're going to see that basketball, and you're going to say, I'm going to be a Charger.
Absolutely.
And you're going to tell everybody, I'm going to be a Charger. And if you score tonight, I scored in the little Charger game.
That's a big deal, isn't it?
It is.
These guys are definitely out here having a lot of fun. And, Coach, it looked like for Central Christian, they were having a lot of fun there in the first half as they had 31 points and held Greenwood Christian to just 15. What do the Cougars need to do to try to get back into this game here?
Obviously, score. No, got to score.
Sounds simple, right?
I think it's hard right now because they're not shooting very good percentage. You just got to take your time, because I have seen this team score bunches, so they're capable of doing that. I think it still comes out with that time, that ceremony. You stayed out and watched that. Sometimes that's not good for your kids, but that's been long over. So you just run your offense, play within yourself, don't panic. I want to thank Connor Insurance for sponsoring our pregame show and our halftime show tonight. Believe it or not, they're going to do our postgame show tonight as well. I want to thank Connor Insurance for everything they do for Central Christian and IndianaSRN. I think the key here, though, is momentum. The momentum is right with Central Christian. The tough thing is it was a 15-minute halftime. You were hot. You cooled off a little bit. Do you catch fire again? That's the key.
It'll be interesting to see if both teams can match the intensity that they had in that first half, as there was a lot of physicality going on. The officials were letting them play. We assume that'll continue into the second half, and both of these teams, again, we've said it all night, this is a rivalry game. This gym is jam-packed with fans, and they both know how important it is to win this game.
We're going to take a break. When we get back, the second half, it's IndianaSRN and high school basketball.
Hire someone to take care of your loved one when you're away? Maybe your family member just needs someone to talk to when you're not around. Why not contact Indiana licensed Serenity Care Services? Call Angela, owner of Serenity Care Services, at 317-900-6202. Our team of trained and experienced personal care providers are licensed to serve seniors requiring companion care and light housekeeping services in Indianapolis and its 5 surrounding counties. Call us today at 317-900-6202. Now hiring qualified applicants.
Hey, we got to say hello to our staff, okay? Production team. Now, Justin, he came a little late because he came for the meal. In all seriousness, Nick was here at 4:30 getting things ready for us. Justin got here around 5:30. Meal time was at 6:30. Ate a free meal. Yes, dear, I had pulled pork. I had green beans, and corn. Great meal. I mean, we were treated like kings tonight.
Yeah, your wife's going to be proud, too, because we made sure you got some of those vegetables.
Yeah, well, Justin forced me to eat the green beans.
What a good man.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Man.
Hey, we got basketball in store for you tomorrow, and we got wrestling for you. We'll talk all about that on our postgame show. 31-15. If I'm Bobby Brown, I think duplicate. Just duplicate what you did the first half.
It worked that way, and it's going to probably work again if they can get it to go. Greenwood Christian, though, they got to make some changes if they want to get back into this game. Got to settle into their offense. Don't want to try to match the pace the Central Christian's playing at. They're high-flying. They're moving quickly. And when they get out of the game that the Cougars usually play, it hasn't been working for them so far.
Yeah. How about him saying people from Hawaii was listening tonight?
Isn't that crazy?
Is that not crazy? They're in a different time zone.
We got corner to corner. We got across the ocean.
And I got my wife watching.
That's something.
That's big time.
Now you're really talking.
You know it's a big game.
Absolutely. Getting ready to start the third quarter here. And we'll see which one of these teams can come out with the hot start. That's going to be key to determine how this game finishes. It was a fun first half, and we are ready to go for quarter number 3 between the Chargers and the Cougars. Caleb Chambers will inbound for the Chargers. And here we go. Elijah Mattingly had a strong first half, and he's going to want to try to duplicate that again. He passes it off to Christian Woods, who also had a pretty strong first half. Kicks it down to Caleb Chambers. He'll drive. Thinks about the shot. Tries to pass instead, but they're going to call a travel on him.
I think he stepped on the baseline.
So a turnover there for the Chargers. And Greenwood Christian will have their first possession out of the half. One read passes to another. He tries to get it into Matt Tyke, but that doesn't work. Christian Woods takes the ball up the court, puts up the teardrop, and it can't go in. He gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. That's the second time he's done that tonight. Great effort there for Christian Woods.
Got him before 11.
And Matt Tyke on the other end shoots a quick 3 and makes it. Nice shot there by the senior Matt Tyke.
Here comes man-to-man press.
They employed it early. They got the ball into Mattingly first, and then they backed off it. This time they're going to keep the defender on Christian Woods as he comes up the court.
I like the slow and deliberate.
Both teams know where they stand right now, and Mattingly drives down lane and puts it in. Elijah Mattingly with 2 more to his total.
9 on the night. He leads the team in scoring today, this year.
Shooting 20.2 points a game. Looks like he might be well on his way to that again. Matt Tyke throws one up. That one's no good. And Elijah Mattingly will bring it up again for the Chargers.
And if you're watching at home and you're a youngster, Christian Wood did exactly what he's supposed to do. Hands straight up in the air, make him let it go vertical. You're tall enough, you're going to distract the shot. Nice defense.
Here's Kyle Chambers. He passes it to his brother Caleb. He goes inside to Mattingly. And Mattingly will bring it back out and reset. Mattingly drives down the lane. And they're going to call a foul there. A big guy, hard to guard when you're not quite 6'4", Coach. It's not easy to guard a 6'4" guy.
Noah Reed on the foul, his second.
So the Chargers will inbound under their basket here. Trying to find somebody to get it to. He gets it up top to Mattingly. Uses those long arms to grab it. Kicks it down to Christian Woods. He does a spin move down the lane, puts it up, and it's no good. That's Max Boer with the rebound, and he brings it up the court.
That's pretty good defense.
Woo! Mattingly nearly gets a steal. Good hustle there.
And a lady almost had him in the lap. You can't see the crowd, folks, but I'm telling you, it's wall to wall, and I can say it's standing room only on the ends.
Packed house here for a big rivalry game between the Cougars and the Chargers. That's Aiden Sloan driving, and he thought he got fouled, but they're just going to say it was lost out of bounds. Cougars will maintain possession.
A lot of times there, Cam, the referee sees the foul, the ball's going to go out of bounds. It might deflect off you, and they're going to give you the ball, save the foul, and you still get the possession. Good officiating by Larry Gwynn tonight. Official down at the end.
Tyke tries to drive it. Gets tapped away. He kicks it back out. That'll be Ian Reed in the corner for three.
You get him going, and he's going to be dangerous. 14 on the night.
And just like that, he's down the court again getting the ball. He thinks it went out off of Caleb Chambers, and the ref says that it did. Great hustle there by Ian Reed. Makes a three, forces a turnover, and it's going to be Cougars basketball.
Now, if you can convert here, you're in pretty good shape.
Max Brewer had the inside on his defender, and he puts it up and misses. And so the Cougars come away empty on that possession. This is Christian Woods bringing it up. He passes it off to Chambers. And once again, Ian Reed playing strong defense on Chambers. There's Mattingly again with a deep three, and he'll hit it again. Elijah Mattingly from downtown, way downtown. And, Coach, these guys, you're right, they can hit it deep.
That was Johnson County again. That's at the McDonald's down at Johnson County.
Max Brewer will drive down the lane. He's got an open lane, and that's a block. He wanted a goaltend. They're going to say no way. Christian Woods knocked it out of there.
And why that is not goaltending is the ball rested off the rim and was off the rim when he made contact to the backboard.
So great defensive effort there by the Chargers. And now Coach Bobby Brown will call a 30-second timeout. And a reminder that this broadcast is copyrighted by IndianaSRN of the Indiana High School Athletic Association for the private use of our audience. The use of pictures, videos, and audio without the express written permission of the IHSAA is prohibited.
Here's the block. Watch this. See, the ball is off the rim, and that's a great block. That's a great no call. A lot of people wanted that offensive called goaltending. It is not. Great call.
Great effort there by Christian Woods to get up and knock that one out of there. And yeah, you're right, Coach. That looks pretty good.
Nice shot by our kid. Oh, Justin shot that. Woo! Nice shot, Justin.
Got a great crew with us here tonight and every night on IndianaSRN.
I thought that was Sticks that had that shot. That was Justin. Nice job. You know, Stick didn't eat with us tonight.
He didn't?
No, he didn't.
Well, there you go. See,
I don't know why. I should have let him have my green beans.
Exactly. Yeah. Christian Woods has the ball now for the Chargers. They'll swing it around, and it's back to Elijah Mattingly. He drives hard down the lane and gets fouled. So another strong effort there by Elijah Mattingly to pick up the foul on the Cougars. That one's on number 1, Jordan Tolman. His first of the night. There's Christian Woods up, and that one's good. Woods and Mattingly carrying the way so far for the Chargers as they extend their lead to 19. That was Aiden Sloan driving down the lane there for the Cougars, and he gets fouled. Definitely a good pace here. Was a strong pace in the first half, and they've continued it so far, Coach. No lag with that 15-minute halftime. So Sloan will be shooting 2 for the Cougars. Misses the first. And Greenwood Christian will bring Blake Shoemaker back into the game.
Their free throw percentage is not good tonight.
Both teams struggling at the line a little. And Sloan goes 1 of 2. Cougars again employing that full court press, but they're able to get out of it as Mattingly has the ball and he'll bring it up the court. Got to get it across that half court line and does. The Chambers brothers passing back and forth here.
Great strategy here. Take our time. No shot clock, Indiana. Love that rule.
We know very well how you feel about that rule, Coach.
Thank you.
It's going to be a foul inside for the Cougars as the pass goes to Christian Woods. And, well, no, they're going to call a travel there instead. So a turnover for the Chargers, and the Cougars will regain possession.
I think I'm the only one on our staff that think the shot clock is silly.
It's a hot take. It's definitely a hot take.
Boer.
That one's Max Boer shooting it up and in. A good defense there by Blake Shoemaker as he tries to knock it away. This full court press is going to be probably the only way that they get back into this game at this point, Coach.
That is Max Boer's first shot of the night that he's made. He's used to having, he's averaging about 14 to 16 points a game. He stepped out of bounds and got away with it. Oh, he was juggling the ball. Good call.
Could have called it out. Could have called a juggle, but either way, the Chargers maintain possession. And Elijah Mattingly has the ball at the top. Kicks it to his brother Jackson, and they swing it back around. Here's Elijah. We're going to call another foul. So hard to guard a guy who's that tall who can also dribble.
Yeah, I mean, he's 6'4". He's playing point guard. He's the center. He's the power forward. I saw him sweep the floor tonight before the game, so he does it all.
It's Caleb Chambers now. He'll set the offense for the Chargers. He passes it off to his brother, and it gets back to Mattingly. Just under 2.5 left here in the third. And Mattingly will shoot another three and makes it. Elijah Mattingly on fire from behind the three-point line. And it's a 19-point game.
17 unofficially tonight.
And so Blake Shoemaker will answer with a three of his own on the other end. Nice shot there.
He has 7 unofficially.
So the pace picking up here in the final 2 minutes of the quarter. Caleb Chambers will once again set the offense here for the Chargers. There's Elijah Mattingly again. Can he do it? No, not this time.
Might have rushed that shot.
Looked a little off from the start, and the Cougars will come up. And you got Max Boer on the floor, and they're looking for the travel if you're Central Christian, but they get a timeout call before that can happen. So the Cougars will take a 30-second timeout here and maintain possession. And while they do, we want to remind you that this broadcast is brought to you in part by Piper Logistics. Piper Logistics was established in 2002 with the encouragement and financial support of a spirited customer who helped Greg and Tim develop their vision. If you need something transported or stored, contact Piper Logistics at 317-395-1023. Also brought to you in part by the Sports Page. Stay up to date with IHSAA sports news at our sports page at IndianaSRN.org or Troy at RadioTroy.com.
If you have not seen our sports page, you should see it. Also, Basketball Weekly is now on our sports page every Monday. We broadcast our Basketball Weekly. Good show as well. I want to thank a couple of people, new guys that have joined CAM as part of our new family. A lot of new faces on IndianaSRN ready to expand. If you're out there like to help us put more kids on web TV, contact us at coach@IndianaSRN.org. Thank you.
Certainly a lot of fun being here for these games with you, Coach, as Matt Tyke takes the shot and misses it for the Cougars. And so here comes Central Christian up the court now, and who else? Elijah Mattingly with the ball. Passes it into Chambers, and he throws it away. The Cougars will try to push here. Reed, and he's fouled. Haven't seen a lot of transition so far tonight, Coach, but it's going to probably be necessary if the Cougars are going to want to keep this game close. So Ian Reed will be at the line now, shooting 2 for the Cougars. Chargers will bring Jeremiah Henderson back in after the shot here. First shot good for Reed as Henderson, the sophomore guard, returns for the Chargers. And Parker Sater, junior big man, will check back in for Greenwood Christian. So Reed makes the first free throw. We'll think long and hard about the second. And he's 2 for 2.
Gets 10 seconds. He takes all 10, doesn't he?
He sure did on that one.
My goodness.
43-29 with just over a minute left here in the third. And Elijah Mattingly will bring it back up for Central Christian. Passes it to Jackson. A lot of that offense tonight going through Mattingly, and he's going to try to do something here with 45 seconds left. Nice pass inside to Christian Woods, and he flushes it home. Beautiful pass there from Mattingly to Woods, and he delivers on the dunk. And now they're going to call a technical foul on Woods for hanging on the rim just a little too long there, Coach.
If we can watch the replay here, and let's see if this is, I mean, I'm not going to argue, but let's see here. Here's one step. There's the dunk. Oh, yeah, he hung. That's a good call. I did that in warm-up today over Nick, and he called travel. I had to move my trampoline a couple times.
The high-flying coach, Keith Myers. Max Boer shooting the technicals for the Cougars, and he makes the first.
You know, we get here early enough to play horse, and Nick always beats me because we always have to play pig because I can't make any shots. Got them both. Got 4 on the night. Maybe that's the spark.
Could be. You always look for those moments that a turning point could happen, and the Cougars need something desperately here. They're down 14.
Here's what I really like. Coach Brown didn't argue with the official, but he kept the kid in the game. That's confidence building in him. It wasn't deliberate, wasn't unsportsmanlike. Just keep playing, son, keep playing.
Reed passes to Boer, and Boer will think about it. Looking for an open man, and he'll start to dribble it out back to Reed. 15 seconds left. Reed will move. Nice defense there by Caleb Chambers, and he'll pass it off to Shoemaker. 5 on the clock here, and they'll get it passed off, and that's a turnover. Great defense on that possession by the Chargers not to let him get a shot off.
And I will tell you, Coach Brown coached that, and these fans love that timeout. I love that possession.
And no heave on that one as Mattingly can't get the ball off, but it doesn't matter. They're up 14 as we head to the end of the third quarter. It's the Central Christian Chargers 45, the Greenwood Christian Cougars 31. We'll take a break and be right back for the final quarter. You're watching high school basketball on IndianaSRN.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now at IndianaSRN.
14-point lead for the Chargers as we start the fourth quarter here, and another fast-paced quarter there in the third. We'll see if the Cougars can get something going here as they're down double digits with 8 minutes left. Parker Sater to inbound to Reed. And just almost traveled there, but he gets it off. This is Shoemaker down the lane. He'll kick it out. Boer takes the three, no good. Shoemaker tries to get the rebound, but he can't save it.
See the little frustration there at the end of the shot. Now, if you're Greenwood Christian, you need to score almost every possession, and you cannot match scores. It's too late to match scores.
So we'll see if they can get a stop here because they do need one. Elijah Mattingly will bring it up.
And this will be the longest 7 minutes and 40 seconds Coach Brown's career.
It's been a fun game so far.
I'm glad we're here.
Absolutely.
This is a lot of fun.
Great atmosphere. Nowhere else to be on a Friday night in Indiana but a high school gym.
Especially with the snow that we had today. It's actually Christmas time again.
Ian Reed gets the steal. He tries to put it up. Before he gets the shot off, they're going to call a foul on Elijah Mattingly, and he's not a fan of it. That's his first of the night, and didn't look like he agreed with that one, Coach. You see, still arguing the point a little bit, but to no avail.
He's saying, what did I do? I got 22 points in the game. What did I do? You shoved the kid. Good call.
Here's Reed for three, and he puts it down. That's a big shot there for Ian Reed, and he gets the Cougars within 11 now.
He has 16 on the night.
Great effort for Reed, the junior guard. And again, Coach, you talked about it. They got to get stops. Can't be matching points here. Mattingly drives the ball. Nice pass into Christian Woods. He'll put it up and gets it down. We've seen it all night. Mattingly and Woods doing their work. The two average 20 points a game apiece. And for the Cougars, another turnover as Blake Shoemaker walks with it.
Woods has 14 unofficially.
So a good night for both him and Mattingly as the Chargers will get the ball back off of that turnover.
Mattingly was told to tuck in his shirt. His teammate kind of helped him. Go, hey, man, I got it.
I can do it myself. Thank you very much.
I love it.
He'll take the ball.
I love it. Got to talk to that young man early in the year. He is a good kid.
He's a pretty good ball player, too, as he kicks it out. Kyle Chambers on the three, and that's no good. And who else? Ian Reed gets the rebound, and he moves it up the court quickly.
Oh, nice screen.
Tyke kicks it back out. Boer down the lane, and he's fouled. Gotta love the intensity here by both teams. They're down 13 points, Coach, but the Cougars are still playing hard.
But it seems a lot more than 13. I mean, you look at this game, and it just seems, but you're right there. You're right there.
6 minutes is doable here as Boer makes the first free throw.
Yeah, you like to have this about at 7 with about 4 to go.
And Boer goes 2 for 2 from the line, and they'll set up that full court press again.
Slow start for Boer, but now it ends up with 6 so far. Here's the defensive pressure you need.
And for the height disadvantage that Reed has against Mattingly, he's done a great job defensively on him tonight.
He really has. He scored a lot of points, but you're right. It's in his grill a lot tonight.
Here's Chambers, passes it back to Mattingly, and what do you know? Reed gets the tip. Mattingly has the ball in the corner.
What you do not want to do is put this in the icebox too soon.
And Chambers gets fouled there at the top. Foul's going to be on Blake Shoemaker. Aiden Sloan will check in for Greenwood Christian here. He's going to replace Parker Sater. So the Chargers will look to inbound and get a basket here. They're up 11 with 5.5 left, and just as we say that, nice hustle there by Shoemaker. Tries to get the ball, knocks it out of bounds, and the Chargers will have to get it in again.
Looks like he went hard into the bench there, limping a little bit. Seems like he's going to be all right.
Chambers inbounds to Mattingly. Mattingly's going to make Reed work again. Passes to his brother. Chambers sets the screen. Mattingly goes down the lane, puts it up and in. Elijah Mattingly with another basket to add to his total. So here's Ian Reed again. Tries to drive down the lane, and Chambers fouls him.
Don't have to have the hands on him. Just move your feet. Free throws may come into play this too. That's the 16th foul for Central Crest, and one more, and Greenwood gets to shoot the bonus.
Not wanting to extend the game if you're the Chargers. Greg Shoemaker shoots that three and misses, and Chambers grabs the rebound, but he was on the baseline, so the Cougars will get the ball under their own basket.
Got to tie some shoes. You know, Velcro works really well.
That is the key, isn't it?
The light-up Skechers would be great.
I'm a big fan myself. Here's Reed in. Tries to get it to Shoemaker, but Mattingly steals it, and he's going to dunk it. Elijah Mattingly with the exclamation point, and he puts the Chargers back up 15. Here's Reed doing all he can. Shoemaker gets it out. He's going to drive, and it's blocked. Mattingly shoots it, and then he gets the block on the other end.
My goodness. Well, I got a feeling I know the counter player of the game.
Shouldn't be too in question at this point, as Mattingly's doing it all on one end and comes back and does it all on the other.
We still got 4:27 left, but look at that.
Just beautiful. Makes it look easy out there. Chargers up 51-36, just under 4.5 to play in this one. Chambers with the long lob back to Mattingly, and of course he can get it.
Did that not hit the...
Looked like it might have almost hit the roof up there. Now, how do you play that one? Is that out of bounds?
It's out, I would think. I thought that deflected off the heating deck. Nope. Okay.
Didn't look like it to me, but, you know.
Nick's saying I'm seeing things. It's the green beans. I should have ate the green beans.
It's the green beans. There you go. So Christian Woods has the ball now for the Chargers. He picks up his dribble.
I trust our producer.
He's a pretty smart guy.
He's the greatest.
Here's Mattingly again, making his defender Sloan work. He pulls up and shoots and misses. Ian Reed with the rebound. Nice tip there by Chambers. Mattingly gets the ball and he puts it in. Beautiful defensive play there by Caleb Chambers to tip the ball to Mattingly, and he finishes it.
23 on the night. Full time out Greenwood. We'll take a break as well. You're watching high school basketball on IndianaSRN.
I'm Keith Myers, Vice President of IndianaSRN. Thanks for joining us. Do you know IndianaSRN broadcasts 350 games a year? All sorts of sports? Yeah, we do. Hard to believe, isn't it? IndianaSRN loves to put student athletes first on our website. If you're a business out there, we probably could help you too. Contact us at coach@indianasrn.org. Grandma from out of state thanks you. Mom and Dad who can't get to the game thanks you as well. In fact, our athletes watch the games over and over again. Our military has enjoyed the games as well. So sit back and enjoy the game. It's IndianaSRN.
Hello.
And it's a 17-point game as Greenwood Christian called a timeout here, trying to regroup, but at this point, just under 4 minutes left, Coach.
You look at Coach Brown. Do you think Coach Brown's up, or do you think he's...
I think Coach Brown's on a different level right now. I think he's in his own zone.
I tell you what, though, Jackson Williams has done a great job with this Greenwood team, because this Greenwood team may be flat tonight, but watch out. Tomorrow they play again. I would hate to be their opponent.
You're going to catch him at the wrong time if you're Covenant Christian. Sloan gets it inbounds. And it'll be the freshman Noah Reed with the ball, and he loses it. Back to Mattingly, and he dunks it again! Elijah Mattingly having a great night for the Chargers, and he puts them up 19.
Okay, we've had 3 dunks tonight. I'm done.
That's all for Coach. Great effort here. Good defensive plays all around. And the Chargers are on the way to another victory, it would appear.
Look at this unselfishness. Oh, yeah, you take it, Elijah. Okay, I'll do it. Boom. Look at the pitch.
Beautiful court awareness. Beautiful team play there. On the other end here, we got a foul against the Chargers, so it's going to be Matt Teinke shooting 2 for Greenwood Christian. That also puts the Cougars in the bonus moving forward, so with about 3.5 minutes left, they'll be shooting with every foul moving forward here.
Got the first.
Gets the first one.
I got him with 4 unofficially. He knocked down a 3-pointer early. In fact, the first 3-pointer of the night tonight.
They came out shooting strong early. And it's Teinke going 2 for 2 at the line. So once again, Greenwood Christian sets up the press, and Chambers is having a hard time getting it in. He's got to call a timeout. So good defense there by the Cougars. They're going to call a full timeout. We'll take a break with them. You're watching high school basketball on IndianaSRN.
They say nice guys don't finish first. So maybe it's time to reconsider what it means to be first.
It's about being your best, but knowing you can be even better.
It's being present, but respectful of history.
You sure you want to make that move?
It's donating something more valuable than money.
It's believing in yourself and something bigger.
It's coming from different families, but treating each other like brothers.
It's not just being a man, it's being a Mason.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
Welcome back to Central Christian Academy, where the Chargers have a 17-point lead over the Greenwood Christian Cougars. Cameron DeBlasio alongside the coach, Keith Myers. And, Coach, it's been a fun atmosphere tonight. Great crowd, great game. Of course, we saw the festivities for Coach Bobby Brown before the game started, and it's just been a fun time.
Nobody left.
Nobody left.
You know, you would think some people would leave. Uh-oh.
Oh, we got another long pass here to Mattingly. And he's going to drive it again, and he gets fouled. Just too much body to try to contain there as he drives it down every time. It's hard to stop.
So both teams now will be in the bonus on the next foul.
As that foul there goes against Jordan Tolman. It's his second on the night. So Chambers will inbound up to the younger Mattingly, Jackson.
A lot of brothers on this team.
Pretty cool to see when you get to play with your siblings. Mattingly has the ball, loses it, gets it back. Nice spin move there. Gets double teamed. Christian Woods gets the ball from him, and he puts it up and misses, puts it back and misses again. Gets it a third time, and he's fouled. Great effort there by Christian Woods as he gets 3 shots to try to put it in, and this time he'll go to the line for 2.
I have Noah for unofficially 3 fouls on the night.
A lot of points.
Been the Woods and Mattingly show.
Indeed it has.
You know,
Woods makes the first.
Sorry about that. Bobby Brown talked to me earlier this week and said that Richmond tournament that they played during Christmas break, when Mattingly was out, Woods was out, the team found a new way to win and found a new way to play. And you can see now with these guys now healthy, the bench believes in what they can do as well. They could be a dangerous out in sectional 59.
It's been an impressive game for the Chargers, and Exactly what you want if you're Coach Bobby Brown tonight. Here's Boer. He'll drive it down the lane. Nice jump stop and goes up with it and scores.
I like Max Boer. Good player.
Nice play there by Boer. Mattingly will bring it up, just under 3 minutes left. He tries to pass it into his brother, but the steal happens there. Reed goes up, passes it back to Boer. Ref looked like he might put his hand up, but then the other ref at the top of the key calls the foul instead. So they'll call that foul there on Caleb Chambers. And that's his second of the night. And Max Boer will be shooting 2. Knocks down the first after some shaky free throw shots to start the game. Both teams seem to have settled in here nicely. Tallman and Sloan return for the Cougars.
I kind of like the pace of the game. It really went Christian Academy's way from the get-go, but the pace of the game has been very well. The officiating has been exceptional.
Boer misses the second free throw, and Chargers bring it back up the court. Here's Caleb Chambers down the lane, pulls up to shoot, and he's fouled. Looked like Matt Tyke might have got him on the arm there as he'll go to the line for 2. And they do call it on Tyke. That's his first. 8 fouls for both teams now as they're both into the bonus. Chambers will get 2 here on the shooting foul. And he makes the first.
He's got 6 on the night.
Ian Reed and Blake Shoemaker returning to the game for the Cougars. And Reed turns to his brother Noah and lets him know where he wants him after the free throw. And Chambers makes that shot. So here is the younger Reed. Passes it off to Tyke. He puts up the 3, and that one's short. Rebound Mattingly, and he'll pass it to Elijah Mattingly. We're down to the final 2 minutes of this one. The Chargers with a 59-41 lead. And at this point, it's desperation time for the Cougars as they double-team Mattingly. Try to get the steal, but instead they're going to call a foul on Max Boer.
Now, you're down 59-41. Most teams would back off. Love it. Still, we're going to learn. We're going to learn from this. This is the discipline that Coach Jackson has brought to this team. They don't quit. Love it. Because
Playing
that's
hard.
the way he is. He doesn't quit.
Playing hard to the very end. You love to see it, especially in a game like this where it means so much to both of these teams. Mattingly shooting the first of 1-1, and he makes it.
You know, you're going to drop to 8-9, and if you're Central Christian, you're going to be 10-6. Again, both teams play tomorrow. We'll tell you about that in our postgame show. But tell 2 tapes here.
Mattingly goes 2 for 2 from the line, and he puts his team up by 20. Noah Reed brings it up the court. And he thought he came to a stop, but they're going to say he traveled with it. There's another turnover for the Cougars, and it'll go back to Central Christian.
Double digits in turnovers tonight.
Not going to help you against a team like this, as Elijah Mattingly's been doing it all on the offensive end and the defensive end. And he gets doubled again. They try to get it. They knock it out of bounds. Again, you do have to like this effort. You're down 20 points, but no fight has been lost by the Cougars here. They are playing hard.
And how about this? He played everybody on their team tonight. That's class, Coach. Good job.
Both teams will empty the benches here as everybody's going to get a taste of this rivalry game. And this is what you do love to see, Coach. These guys coming in may not get much playing time when the games are close, but right here is where they get an opportunity to show what they can do.
And let's face it, both of these coaches know that they're on the web. They know they're worldwide watching this. Grandma and Grandpa gets to see their grandson on TV tonight. So That's pretty cool. Could you imagine if we had web TV when I was playing basketball?
Oh, man. You would have had too many viewers to handle.
Oh, heyday, baby. I'd be throwing every shot up in the air. Oh, my goodness.
Christian Woods made that shot for the Chargers and missed it. The Cougars come back down. That's Jeb Bird with the three, and that comes off. The Cougars keep possession. That's Ben Comerford, and he makes it. So Comerford, the freshman, gets his name in the scores book for two.
Gets to be in the paper, gets to be on TV. What else do you want?
Not much more you can ask for when you're a high school kid. On the other end of the court here, the Chargers get the foul.
Foul on number 31, Zach Haynes, the team's third.
I got Northern. That's his first.
First foul on Brett Northern for the Cougars, and looks like they're going to have Christian Wood shooting the double bonus now for the Chargers.
How about Coach going and calling to Christian Wood, say, settle down, young man. You got to learn from this. They're going to hard foul you. Settle down. I love it.
Always a teaching moment for the man in his 24th season. They're going to name this court after him, and he means the world to this community and this program. A special thing to see as Woods misses the first free throw there. And he's still a little upset about how hard that foul was, but his coach, again, like you said, is telling him to calm down, do what he does, and he makes the second one. Nicely done there. 35 seconds left. It's 62-43 Chargers. There's Noah Reed kicking it back out to Comerford. He'll push it up to Jeb Bird. Bird swings it to Northern, and Northern kicks it back out to Reed. Reed will drive now, and he's fouled.
Well, the officials are still going to let him officiate. That's good. Keep it under control. We have learned that we need to do that the whole entire night.
Emotions can run high at this point in the game. Both these teams handling it well, and well done by this officiating crew.
Yeah, they've done a great job.
So Noah Reed shooting the 1-and-1 here, makes the first. Crowd showed up early, and they've stayed late as this one was out of hand a while ago, but neither of these teams want to let up now. They're soaking in the moment here on a Friday night. Elijah Mattingly will come up. He'll pass it up. And that's David Costas on the shot. No good there. And the Cougars will bring it back up. Reed kicks it out to Comerford again for a shot. No good on that three. And who else? Elijah Mattingly gets the final rebound of the game. And that will do it. You can see the jubilation there. Central Christian takes this one 62-45 over Greenwood Christian.
Great ball game. As teams now shaking hands, this is the way the rivalry is supposed to be. You know, you worked hard, you knocked each other out a little bit, but what a game, what a great ball game at 62-45. Our Connor Insurance postgame show is next after this 2-minute timeout. Welcome back to our Connor Insurance post-game show. Keith Myers and Cameron
You got Cameron Smith, remember? We're just going to go with Cameron Smith, yeah.
Thank you very much. It's the green beans, folks. Inside joke, but that's what it is. Let's take a look at our games coming up. Here we go. It's wrestling tomorrow, 9 a.m. as we'll be at Arsenal Tech, Babuff, Cathedral, Chittard, Lawrence Central, Lawrence North, Mount Vernon, and North Central competing for sectional 20. Nick will be doing the camera there, so he's got to leave here, set up, and go there and set up tomorrow morning. So his day will start very early and end very late tomorrow night because he's got some of these games as well. Tomorrow night, we have this same Central Christian Ball Club. They travel to the west side, and they play Covenant Christian. That is a great game as well, and that is another rival game. Should be a good one. And then we have Greenwood Christian again tomorrow night. They will play Providence Christ Ray. It is homecoming night. I feel sorry for Providence because I know Jackson Williams will have this Greenwood Christian going nuts tomorrow night. So, and one with Indianapolis Lutheran taking on Traders Point. That is also a webcast game on IndianaSRN. We'll take a break with the 2-minute. We're trying to get Coach Brown real quick. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll be back right after this.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want. We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
I will tell you, if you could take a shot, there's the alumni. Those are basketball players that played for you. Bobby Brown joins us. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
look at that.
Yeah, so proud, so happy, so surprised as well. Thank God for a wonderful wife and friends that set this up because I didn't have a clue.
And they're all waiting for you to take their picture so we can talk about 3 minutes.
3 minutes, okay.
Real quick, talk about, you were just floored. You had no idea, did you?
No, I had no idea. We had a big night. We knew we knew alumni was going to be here tonight. We tried to advertise that, and we wanted to honor some alumni, get them back in the gym, see what's going on. And then we had a Charger night with the little kids. That's all I knew. And then when I went to the locker room and came out and saw my family, it was pretty special. A lot of them came from South Carolina, Missouri, Alabama. And, totally shocked, totally surprised, and I give God all the glory, that's for sure.
You got people from Washington State. You got people from Hawaii. I mean, come on, Coach.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about now. Can we come back to Bobby Brown's Gymnasium anytime?
Yeah, that's very humbling. I'm not sure I deserve that, but I really appreciate it. And like I say, Colossians 3:23 has been my verse all my life, and my dad influenced me with that verse. Just whatsoever you do it heartily unto the Lord and not unto man. And if you do it for the glory of God, usually, you do all right.
Okay, Justin, if you can show the banner of the basketball state champion 2002.
Yeah.
You're a punk.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know. Beat us in a double overtime.
I remember.
I do too. I will never invite you ever back to a tournament.
And
talk a little bit about that team and now these teams that you have. Incredible of what you've done over the years.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to say this, Keith, to your team and what you guys are doing with the radio station and the TV at IndianaSRN. You guys are having a huge influence as well. And Keith, you've been around the game a lot as far as an official, an AD, and now doing what you're doing. I want to make sure you know that you're doing a great job as well, and you're having a great impact on these kids. And we thank you. Yes, we have people from all over watching games, and we have a foreign exchange student as well, one of our girls, and they're able to see games because of you guys. Thank you.
And the neat thing is we're going to meet your girls doing the girls sectional on Tuesday night. Got that all ironed out. We're good to go. We're ready to go.
Keith, thank you. I can't thank you guys enough. And thanks for your patience. It was a little longer night. I really didn't have a clue.
Here's the great thing. You get to see you tomorrow night.
Yes, we go to Covenant, and it'll be hard to bounce back. But what we like about tonight's game, tomorrow's game, it kind of sets us up for a tough sectional. We're in the Lutheran sectional. Of course, Tinley's in that as well as Greenwood Christian. We're in a very difficult sectional, but these two games kind of prepare us for that, if you want to say.
And if you're a Greenwood Christian, you look at Providence Crystal Ray, you got to play well because you can't slack them because they're a good ball club as well.
No, you can't take nobody lightly, nobody at all. And I hear you, but so we'll see how it's going to work out. We'll have our hands full tomorrow night. Tonight was a lot of fun. It's very special. I'm so blessed with a good Christian family.
God bless you. Thank you very much. Real quick, Father God, we just thank you for this coach. We thank you for this facility. Bless them, Lord. Bless them, bless them, bless them. Bobby, thank you so much.
Thanks, Steve.
We'll take our last time out. We'll be back after this.
Love you guys.
Bertner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment, whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
Can't make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.IndianaSRN.org and tune in to all of the live action or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
I took his ball, and then he goes, I can't find it. And then he realized he has the ball in his hands because I was going to take it from him. Last time, great job tonight, Cam. Good job.
Thanks, Coach.
Great ball game. What a great atmosphere from everybody. We want to thank the Greenwood folks. They did a great job as well. Thanks to Devin and his staff. Hello, Catherine. Your husband is a great guy. Tomorrow night, don't forget, big basketball games for you. It starts with wrestling tomorrow at 9 o'clock. For Nick and Justin, thank you very much. Cam, thank you so much. Goodbye, everybody.